So hello and welcome back. This video is a continuation of our imposter syndrome series. And today we're going to talk a little bit about reframing negative thinking and building confidence. And so this video is going to be a little different because it's going to be a little motivational. It's going to be some storytelling, but ultimately you'll have an opportunity to challenge yourself as we do in every video. So let's get into it. So when we think about imposter syndrome, there's some thoughts and feelings that's showing up. Our emotions are taking over, and at times they could be paralyzing us, right? And there's some negative thinking that's happening. There's some self-limiting beliefs. And when I say self-limiting beliefs, there's something that you're telling yourself that you're holding on to. Or there's something that someone has told you that you're holding on to. And this is just a reminder that some things will stick with us and we don't even know that it's still there. And so those thoughts, those feelings. Let me give you an example. If in your past, say you were younger or in a different part of your career, someone told you, hey, stop speaking up. When you have the urge to speak up, you may go back to that comment of, hey, stop speaking up. And our brain will take us back to that emotion or how we felt, and we will shut down. So we're attaching a feeling to a past experience potentially, or a thought or a comment, right? And so in this video, we're going to really start to counter that self-doubt, those negative thoughts. When we have them, we have to find a way to stop and pause and reset ourselves. So I'm going to give you a technique that I use when I start to feel negative thoughts. So say I'm in a discussion and it gets a little, heated. Not heated in a bad way. Say we're negotiating something. I may start to feel tense, like, oh gosh, this isn't going the way I want, or, I'm feeling off. One of the things that I tend to do is I'll take a deep breath in the moment. I practice breath work because it's super important to calm your nervous system. So I'll stop and I'll pause for 3 seconds and I'll just one deep breath in, out, deep breath in, out, deep breath in, out. And I remind myself, I got this. I'm okay, I'm safe, and I'm able to get through this current situation. When I'm able to, I will also prepare for the room that I'm going into. What I mean by that is, say I'm going to meet the governor, right? Prior to that meeting, I may go have some time by myself, right? If the meeting starts at 2:00, I may take 30 minutes, right? To just get myself prepared because nervousness sets in, there's so many things. So take a few minutes to myself, get myself together, do my affirmations, remind myself of who I am, right? And why I am called in that room, right? To meet the governor. Then I take those deep breaths and I walk in the room, right? I've prepared my discussion points, I've prepared my mind, and I've prepared myself, and I've reminded myself that I belong in that room. Right? And sometimes, even in the midst, we have to stop, take those 3 deep breaths, and remind ourselves why we're there, right? And so confidence is built on small steps, small changes, right? Something small as giving yourself gratitude after you've gone through a heated discussion. And again, this stuff isn't bad, right? We tie heated discussions to something negative. It's positive because you're advocating for yourself. You're advocating for your team. You're advocating for your business. And so I want you to also remember that when I say heated, I'm not looking at it negatively. I'm looking at everything positively because everything has an opportunity, right? I want us to always see the opportunity. And so we want to reframe those thoughts. One other example I want to share, and it's not work related, but it's something that stuck with me forever. When I was about to go in labor with my first child, My mother said to me, remember, it's mind over matter. And I was just looking like, I'm in a lot of pain. I'm about to have a baby. And she's telling me, remember, it's mind over matter. But what I didn't know in that moment was she was so right. It's mind over matter. When you can control your mind, when you can control your thoughts, and when you can realize emotions are just a state of being, it shifts everything. We get to choose how we respond. We get to choose the thoughts that go through our head, right? There's research on how many thoughts go through our brain at any given minute, but we get to choose which thoughts we act on. And we're going to choose positive thoughts, right? We're going to build our confidence one step at a time. So, we have a challenge each video. What I want you to do is identify one thing that you feel like, I'm not easy about. I want you to identify that one thing, and I want you to think about how you can start looking at it differently. When those negative self-thoughts come in, when that self-doubt comes in, I want you to identify how you can pause yourself and think about an opportunity or a positive. Or if you can in the minute, just in the moment, just pause yourself and take a few deep breaths. So over the next few days, I want you to think of one thing that you want to work on in your leadership and in your life. And I want you to think about how you can look at that situation different, how you can prepare for that situation. And I really want you to sit with it. Again, if you need any assistance, I'm happy to chat with you. Be sure to leave a comment below and I will reach out to you personally so we can discuss what opportunities are available for a potential partnership. Also, this is your opportunity to continue to work on yourself because it's a gift to you. I want you to be sure to like, subscribe, and share this video with 2 friends. And let me know your thoughts. What else should we make sure we cover as we go into closing out this imposter syndrome video series? So, looking forward to your comments below. Have a good day. See you in the next video.